Hello guys, how are you going? Sana here and welcome to the video. So I'm going to show you guys how I get these kind of wooden effects with black Worbla. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so today we're going to make a little mask. So I quickly cut out kind of like a mask shape of out of foam. So I'm going to use this as the base of the mask, and then I cut out a piece of Worbla, making sure that I leave a decent gap over the foam so I can fold the Worbla over top of the foam later. Okay, let's wrap this guy up. Let's go. And then slowly wrap the Worbla around the foam. I always like to start from the center if I can, then move it around. Obviously I want to have the foam have a bit of a curve, so I start to curve right now. For the corner, I like to pinch mine like this. Let's get pinch it up. I'll show you why in a second. So instead of going flat, I like to pinch mine up. Now this is why I have the pinching kind of upwards like this. It's because I just do this. Cut, cut, cut. One more. And you can see everything's nice and flat. Right, next step is trying to figure out where I want to have kind of like the wood grain on here. Alright, so I'll get my marker. Let's say, for example, if we were to make this mask out of a piece of wood, how would make it look cool? So probably have a piece come down the nose right there, maybe divide into two. Another one going across here, one not going quite straight, can go sideways, another one there, there, about there, there. Cool, so I'm kind of like just freestyling it pretty much. And now is a good time to use all the scraps I have lying around. So there's a nice scrap piece here. So do one for the center of the nose. Cut that up. And heat it on. Alright, stick that on there. So now it's the fun part. Get a little tool. As you can see here, there's nice little wooden grains in here, so I want to kind of like make the same kind of thing on here as well. So I'm going to use my sculpting tool. Start doing lines. Pretty much, if you have a piece of wood next to you, just grab one and just use it as reference. You can go as crazy as you want. Cool. I'm going to use the side here to kind of like blend this one down. Make sure, just like you can tell the difference between this and that. If I would lift that like that, it looked pretty nasty. I want to kind of blend it in on both sides. And come up here as well. Right, so we put through the last piece now. So as you probably can tell by the time lapse that I'm trying to put it through as organic as I can, so not having any straight lines, because obviously it's wood. So when I kind of picture this being put together, all these different pieces of wood, so important to not to have this gap here all the same. All right, the top bit, as you can see what I've done here, it's all kind of jagged. Basically this mask here, the character Toby got hit by Naruto Rasengan, and it kind of pushed the wood in, so it kind of like crack and burn as well. This is why you see all the fractures going on here. So I imagine this one here, the guy who made this, he kind of crudely chopped this. Obviously it won't be perfectly straight. The next step is now to put the top bit in, but have them kind of like not jagged, not so obviously like look terrible, but have kind of like not quite straight. So this is the best time to use your offcuts of Worbla you have lying around. Get as many as you can, chop in the middle, and we'll get going. Make sure offcut doesn't fly away. Get a tape, put the piece in there, hit go. And now your offcut won't go flying everywhere. Keep the top of this as well at the same time. Cool. Grab that. Pretty much sculpt it right in. Yeah, the way I see Worbla is obviously a crafting material, but I think of it as a sculpting material as well. So I'm kind of sculpting and crafting at the same time. Continue the grain down. Get the grain to come down to read it. Okay, push it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go in there and start putting the little cut lines. Okay. Blend it in a little bit more. Do the next one. So I'm pretty much just kind of getting, making all the layers. When you look at a piece of wood, kind of like sideways, where it's being cut, you can see all the different lines on it. So I'm trying to mimic the same thing. So I'm just getting my chop into my tool there and just cutting in to the top of the Worbla. Okay, you can kind of see what I've done there. Now it's still a little bit warm. Just go back in there and get those lines back. Right, you can kind of see there. Just gonna refine these a little bit. Just look a bit too ugly. Just gonna smooth these guys out a little bit. Now, even though it's quite cool, you still can get nice sharp lines. Don't be afraid to keep on sculpting when the Worbla's kind of starting to cool down. Go in there, really separate all those layers. See that? Nice different layers. Alright, let's go do some more down the bottom. You can see now it's got nice little kind of like layers in there. Once again, once it starts cooling down, don't stop. keep on going. Don't just hang it up. Keep on sculpting. Keep on sculpting. Because it's good. This is a good time. Get a nice sharp line. Get a nice, good separation between the lines. See how I'm starting to lose these lines now? Now I might go just do something quite cool. And I'm going to make those guys pop out a bit more. So get this little piece of Worbla, chuck into my tape again. Keep the mask up as well. I'm just going to do a quick line on here, chop it right through there. Use this flat side, blend it in. What this would do, will give another three-dimensional dimension to this mask, so it won't be all flat. But I want it to be too much though. I want it to be quite a subtle level change. Not so big. So we'll really push that in. There we go. Now use the pointy end again. And go in there. Get those grains back. So let's give it a bit more three-dimensional look. Put a couple more in. Have that kind of coming down this side. It's all about playing around pretty much, eh? Now give it a go. If it doesn't work, obviously with Worbla, it's quite forgiving. You can just blend it in to itself. And sometimes you get those happy accidents, which is quite cool as well. Okay, make sure I blend that in. Use the sharp end now. Get those grains in there. I'll make this a little eye. Make a little chip right here. See what I mean? See that? I saw that little bit there kind of lift up. Now I'm going to use it and make it a little feature. There we go. Look pretty cool. Might make that a little lip as well. Get in there. The grain back in there. So looking pretty cool. Right guys, I'm going to do the rest of the mask now. I'll do that in a time lapse. Then we'll come back and do some cool finishing touch on this. Alright guys, so we're almost done now. As you can see, I've gone in there and done quite a few of the edges as well, even inside the eyes as well. There's a reason why I like to work on this while it's still quite cool, because when it's warm, when it's really hot, you touch it and you lose all the detail. But when it's still quite cool, you actually don't lose that much detail, but you can still sculpt in, still can scratch in the details that you might need. Alright, and we're done. You can see I've gone and put through some scratches on here as well, some battle damage, because everything looked cool with battle damage. So guys, that's how I did this Toby mask of Naruto pretty much. So now you know, go and give it a go. And if you do give it a go, please make sure you share with me your result. I'd love to see how you guys get on. Awesome guys, so basically my big goal this year of 2019 is to do more of these kind of videos. So make sure you obviously leave comments below if you like it, if you don't like it, what kind of stuff you want to see me do. Obviously if you like the video, push the like button and subscribe for more video. Alright, thank you, see you later.